What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
Yeah, who's this? She was standing there the whole time.
What? Xion, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Cores!
Is that darkness? A dark master core?
Renis Alma!
The Renis Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Danon elements.
What do you think you're doing?
Whoa. Why is there still one orb on the table? One Master Core.
She disappeared?
What?
Well, you stuck a sword, you tried to kill her. She wasn't going to stay around.
Is it over? No. It's only just begun.
That was the tutorial. Now on to the prologue. Defeat Lord Volhan with all the something or other.
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganeth Harros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegus hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later.
I just always thought it might be 8, but...
The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renis Alma, the present and the past of 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Oh, it is 6, okay. It is just 6.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it.
If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Danans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently.
The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity.
I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Danans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shion for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it.
The power of a sovereign. Sarah, the dealist. What's Inferno Crossing? There we go for that. What's up here? Near death. Better go for that. Oh, we've only got the 2, okay. I may as well go with that one. That finishes that off. Get extra elemental defense. There's no real point going for that, but my party is disbanded.
Shion's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
I like all the crystals in the water underneath here. Quite smart, that. Well, this was his throne, wasn't it? His throne has been smashed to smithereens. I should probably save. I don't know if it's saved or not. I was just thinking I've got some DLC that I haven't claimed. I was keeping it for near end game. Mainly because it's money and stuff, but I mean 50,000 is not a great deal just now. I should probably just... Is that extra fishing rods? I'm just going to accept it all. Oh no, cancel. Okay, so there's some things I already had too many of. Okay. Right. Oops. I didn't want to accept them early on in the game. Right, where are we going?
Not this way, I guess.
Well, where then? Where are we going? Is there more than one way up here? Oh, there is. It's just we couldn't go those ways to start with when we first came up here. Ah, look, we can go across here now. We couldn't go this way before.
I need something to eat.
Massive place, isn't it? It's quite a sense of scale. There she goes.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renis Alma. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegus. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't.
you...
It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Kisara said
No,
she
look
wanted
up here.
everyone to meet at the castle entrance. Hey, Shion.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
At least you stood by
Thorns, you
now.
mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand. Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Right. Let's head back. See what Cassara wants. I can probably I can probably teleport down, can't I? I don't know where we're off to next. We've got Lenegus. I think that's one of the moons or one of the planets that you see up in the sky. What are you doing? One person to clean the whole... Oh no, there's two people. They're not going to clean much to stand in there doing that, though. Where did they come from anyway? Because I thought everybody had died.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Where's
Right you
Law?
are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegus would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Or at any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was... different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, Are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Firemaster core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
Yeah, that's where we're headed. Oh, here we go.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with.
He needs a haircut. That's his problem. He can't see.
I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
Alright then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
Yeah, he can't eat because his hair gets in the way. He can't see the food.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Yeah, because he can't see. We know what the problem was straight away.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
Hey, no Lux.
I know it's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
I think you maybe did it before. Yeah, you did. Uh-huh.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea.
Going back into lurking? No worries, thank you for the lurk.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that!
Well, we
Don't
could
you
go
think
there
we've got
first.
enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Danans. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about.
So many skits.
Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
Okay. Right, so we are going into the castle. We're not in the castle here, are we? No. Oh, there's a quest. There's a quest. There's 2 quests. Let's go grab these quests. We haven't had quests for ages.
I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Hopefully it's nothing that'll be too...
Hey, you're those liberators. Could I ask you to help with something? Huh? You sound a lot more lively than most people around here. Yeah, it's all thanks to those boomies.
Well...
You mean those tiny little zoogles? Yep, those are the ones. Every time I see one of them, I can't help but think about how freakishly cute and adorable they are. If more people could see them up close, I bet they'd start to feel real better a lot faster.
Yeah...
You really think so? I mean, I guess they're pretty cute for zoogles, I'll give you that. I know, right? The way they stare at you with those beady eyes, those little fangs that can chew through anything, I love everything about them.
No way.
You're crazy. Those things are scary as hell. They never shut up, and they like to throw that dirty stuff at you.
Huh?
That's all part of their charm. I could look at them forever and never get tired of it. So I guess what I want to ask is, could you defeat a handful of them outside of town and bring them back here for me? Pretty please.
Got it!
Sure, no problem. If it'll help the people here get better faster, we're happy to try anything. Do we really have to beat them up if you just want people to admire them? I hate to do it, but you know how naughty those boomies can get sometimes, right? It's really for the best this way. Anyway, thanks for helping. Can't wait to see what you guys bring in.
Are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kind of see where they're coming from.
Are you okay with anything as long as it's round and flies?
Let me... Oh, the other quest is over here. Right.
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Sounds...
Oh, hey!
Hey, what's up, dude?
Seriously?
Terrible opening, lol, but let's roll with it. Up? What do you mean, what is up?
Well...
I just mean, like, how's your work? Are you making progress? No, I'm not making progress.
Well...
Is there a problem? Yes.
Huh?
Is there a specific reason why your work isn't going so well? I don't have any materials. Did you get the materials before? From the Zoogles in the castle. From the Zoogles? Jeez. Goes to show just how low Volvan's soldiers used to stoop. But his forces are all gone, so how are you getting these the materials these days? I'm not, because there are no Zoogles.
That's just...
I suppose without any remnants left in the castle to keep them contained, the Zoogles got out on their own. So they got loose and turned into feral strays. I'm surprised they didn't wreck the city on the way out.
I guess...
But getting back to this guy, if we don't help him out, he's probably just going to stand around and not getting anything done, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, most likely. Then I guess that means we better go out and find this materials he's looking for. It probably won't solve his problem forever, but at least it'll give him something to do once he has them.
Law.
Wait a second, Law. When you say you got your materials from the castle Zoogles, are you talking about this stuff by any chance? Yes, that's right.
Yeah!
Oh, that was easy. Problem solved, aren't you lucky? Oh.
Oh?
What? Thank you.
Oh, wow!
Now he's gonna have to do some work. He said that all by...
Alright!
No need to thank us, man. Just make sure you put that stuff to good use and do a good job now, okay? Yes, I will do my best. 2 life balls. Right, there's another quest here, level 2.
Wasn't expecting a thank you for that.
Maybe socializing with people is helping to jog his memory bit by bit. You did good, Law.
Thanks.
That was so scary. Really, really scary.
Well...
What's wrong? Why are you so afraid? I heard all sorts of strange noises like crackle, roar, splish, splash, and howl, whoosh, and boom, bump outside of town. And you left the town? Never go wandering outside where it's not safe, you hear me? Easy, Rinwell, kid. You probably just spotted a Zoogle. Did you see anything that would when it made that crackling roar sound? It was red, crackling and roar. Red. Oh, I get it. You must mean he saw fire coming out of it. Fire, of course. So that would mean the splashing sound is water, the howling sound wind, and that booming sound was you, Rinwell?
Hey!
Why has it got to be me? Because you're always loud and booming when you're dropping lightning on me when you get mad. This little kid wouldn't know anything about that. Boom boom, you're a boom boom lady. See what I mean? Even he agrees and he hardly knows you. If you two have had quite enough teasing me, there's a dangerous Zoogle on the loose. Are you going to make the scary thing go away, lady?
Got it!
You bet. Don't worry. Us grown-ups will take care of it. If he saw it outside of the town, do you think he was in the Latru marshlands? Whatever it is, it sounds like it's going to be a pain. Go get him, Barky boy. Is that your nickname for me or something? No. Right, so we have a few quests. What's this one at the waterfalls? Let's go here. It's in the middle. It's easier to run down from the top, probably.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
How's our party makeup? Because we've had things swapped around. Yeah, see, I want... Where are you normally? You normally down there? You're normally there, aren't you? You're normally there? We'll maybe take... No, I like my cast... Yeah, that's my casters there. That's... I think that's how I normally have it.
That's far enough! Reload! Time to die! Back into the fray!
I need to change.
Orochi's fury!
I'm only getting started.
What are you doing?
Radiant, look here! You all tucked away.
Falling storm!
Radiant, look here!
Shattering of pieces! Easy and smelling to me. Yeah, and bubbling to me.
Orochi's fury! We're dead!
As impressive as always.
Now, he's off! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Not by a long
Now
shot.
you see what I can do.
By the power of one!
Oops.
Everybody okay?
No. You need to go there. Yeah.
We're all right, Alphen.
What a rush.
No choice.
Dance in the wind!
Falling
Storm
storm!
in here!
Burn in hell!
Take
Tiger
this.
blade!
This way!
Denied!
Reload!
Orochi's
Let
fury!
the marksman handle this. It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flow.
We'll do a couple of these side quests and then we'll go back to the main quest.
Hold on to your heart.
Be my guest!
One more!
Orochi's fury!
Mega ray! Thunder
This
field!
one's mine! Make it rain!
Photon blast!
Great!
Okay. Wonder what level that is.
I've got a bad feeling about this one.
Me too. Better keep our distance.
Okay, they think it's too tough. Let me save and let's see what sort of level it is.
We'll kick your ass later, buddy.
Well, it sounds as though it's going to be tough. 42.
Gotta break through!
Okay, let's just go for this bit.
Look sharp! Like moth to the flame!
It's all mine.
Hurricane
Crush you.
It looks like you got this one covered.
You got fired!
You
You picked the wrong fight!
The enemy wields arts.
All yours! Orochi's fury!
Supernova!
Inferno
Dance in the
puppet!
wind! Sleep now.
Flaming meteor!
Now! All in freely!
Take it down. Lightning!
I'm not done!
It's got a buddy. Where did the buddy come from?
You're finished!
Light astral! Up and at 'em! Ready up!
This one is mine!
Air throw!
Eat dirt!
Light astral energy! Break magic bam! Ready!
Take this!
Don't mind if I do!
Start up!
Now you see what I can do.
Soaring light spear!
Lightning attack! Healing art! Thunder blade!
I'm not done! Orochi's fury!
Take this! Lunar arc! Hurricane blade! Look sharp!
Prepare to be sealed.
I'm gone!
There you go! Don't let up!
Inferno
crossing!
Here I go! It's over! Mirage!
Got it!
Hurricane strike!
Now's our chance!
One more!
Lightning
Honor
orb!
won't save you!
Raging cascade!
Orochi's
Here I
fury!
go!
I can't see.
Dance in the wind! Air
One more!
Light astro!
Ready to go!
This one's mine!
Oh, Rinbill's needing heal.
That's it!
I'll heal you all! Raging storm!
This one's mine! Spinning, just watching you!
You're
Just
mine!
what I
one's
needed.
mine.
You're finished!
Lightning! Raging
This
cascade!
one's all mine!
Denied.
Freezing storm!
Burn!
Here's a healing arc! Photon
Now I can let loose!
And let's keep up the pressure!
Vanquish darkness!
Ready and hurricane strike!
Annihilation!
On guard!
Now you see what I can do!
Don't mind if I do!
This one's all mine!
On guard! That's it!
Mirage!
Freezing storm!
Ignite!
It's weakened!
This ends now!
Ice tornado!
Take this!
It's in the sky! Enemies immobilized! Going in! This one's mine!
Orochi's fury!
Supernova!
Going in!
Raging cascade!
One more!
Can't get out of this!
Reload!
This one's
Dance
mine!
in the wind! None shall escape! In here!
Look sharp!
Get on it! Do it together!
It's over! Orochi's fury!
Tempest!
Plasma shot!
Hold on to your arc! Here I come!
Eat dirt!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Stay away from my friend!
Bring you back from death's abyss! I'm ready to go!
Is this what real pain feels?
Oh no, I'm down as well.
No more playing nice!
Here, let me help to me!
First aid! I'm all stocked up! I'll smash you!
This one's mine!
Oh, Shion's down.
Mine!
Ooh, we're getting on quite well. Let's just do some.
What was I thinking? Going in!
Look sharp!
Resuscitation! Will this help?
Not done yet!
Healing circle!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Dance in the wind!
You're on!
This can't be happening! Coming through!
Shion's down. I'm down. I guess I'm going to be buying some life balls.
Hurricane! I let my guard down!
Shattering of pieces!
Attack time!
Not done yet!
The
enemy's
They're all
on-
coming after me!
I'm coming, Redwell!
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
Plasma shock!
Tunnel! Photon!
You're mine!
Dance in
You're
the wind!
finished!
Air thrust! Light astro!
Hurricane strike!
I never miss! Going in! Shining
Prepare to be
Radiant
seized!
cascade!
Take this!
Going in!
Friend!
This one's
We've got him on the run!
Don't get caught!
Oh, Shion's down again.
Kill anyone's fight!
Raging storm!
Sphere!
Hit!
hurricane strike!
This one's all mine!
There's too many of them.
Ignite! Orochi's fury!
This one's mine!
Plasma shock!
Is this it?
Nicole! In the wind!
Shattering of pieces! Attack time!
I guess we're going to have to rest somebody else.
New lease on life! Firmament render! Execution!
No, that's probably it.
Orochi's fury! You'll pay for that! Plasma shock!
I think we need somebody else up. I'm going to have to buy heaps of these.
I have to train harder!
Stardust!
Guardian field!
I'll bring
Now
you
I
back
can
from
let
death's
loose.
abyss!
You're
I don't
mine!
have much left!
You're finished!
Take this!
On guard!
That's gonna smart.
No further!
Healing circle! Lightning
Orochi's fury!
Oh, down again. Gee whiz. Oh, and it's just no CP left. Guess we're going to have to use that.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Enemies immobilized! Hold on to your arc! Here I come! It's not in your dreams.
Guardian Field! Where are you going? I got you!
Sleep now. Here's a Illuminati. Here's a first aid.
Appreciate the help. Their arts were interrupted.
I'm expert coming through.
No, it won't end like this.
Come on.
Shion's down again.
Energy. More where that came from.
There's just too many of them.
This one's mine.
Thunder blade.
Not today!
Now.
More! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds.
Okay, we did it. Magical flower that grants the owner plus 10 max CP. Okay, that's good.
You sure you still want to press forward? If something...
We're gonna have to buy quite a few items. We're gonna have to top up on our life things, definitely.
happened to you?
Let's go back and hand that quest in. In fact, no, let's just go fast travel here and rest.
You guys want to rest here?
Yep.
Rice, I think. Or wait, what if we used wheat?
Might use that.
I must admit, I'm rather proud of this dish.
Who will we talk to? Let's talk to Shion.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Hey, do you have time to talk? There's something I need to ask you.
Of course. What's up?
It's about the doll I used to have as a little girl. I gave it some more thought, and I still don't remember actually receiving it from anyone.
You were so little. I don't think it's that surprising you've forgotten, is it?
Yeah, but here's the thing. That doll was so old, I'm starting to think I just always had it with me from the start. I know that it's extremely unlikely, but after last time we talked, it got me thinking. Maybe you brought the doll that child made with you to Lenegis.
I couldn't be.
Are you saying you didn't? Look, logically speaking, I know it's a lot more likely that you didn't bring it with you than you did. But you can't say for sure you didn't, right? Crazier things have happened. I always thought I'd be alone, only to end up meeting you, and Law, and Rinwell, and Kisara, and Dohalim. Sometimes things happen in life that we never thought possible.
You make a good point. I left everyone and everything I knew behind 300 years ago. But now, I'm not so alone anymore.
Exactly. You crossed all those centuries to
Good luck in the draw, Gobbler. How are you today?
Why can't a little doll have made the same jump too?
Right? Look, it's up to you to decide if there's any meaning behind all of this. But I choose to think there is.
Hope you're doing fine.
I think so too. There's something beautiful about the whole thing that simply can't be denied.
We're now closer to
I'm
the show.
looking forward to breakfast. Did you get enough sleep?
You're just staying warm. Let's not quite sure where I need to be for this. Is it there?
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
This
Do you
is the
sense one
hand.
of your friends, Hoodle?
Hand us in. They're not really. That's not really a good point. The crazy things happen is not any kind of evidence for another particularly crazy thing happening. No. Did you get rid of that scary thing?
Yeah.
We sure did. There's nothing for you to be afraid of now. Really? It didn't hurt you, did it? Nope, I'm fine, because I'm big, strong, grown-up. Thanks, lady. You're so kind. I love you. Oh, this kid's not hiding his feelings for you, Rinwell. Now, try not to wander out of town on your own from now on, okay? You got a biscuit, a coffee and a biscuit.
Seriously?
So he still thinks I'm loud and booming. I guess I'm okay with it. Go on, get him, barky boy.
Hey!
What are you talking about? I already did. Oh, I've got another thing opened up. Lightning Princess. Anti-dragon damage. Ooh. I think we're going for that. And we'll go for that. Let's do that. So we get this. It's all quite low level. Go for that. You got anything? Yeah. Raises the boost gauge every 10 hits during a combo. Recover. Do that one. We were aiming for that, yeah. Increased down damage. I'd rather have that. Okay, leave it at that. So where's this is that all the quests we've got? Looks like it. I'm not sure what that quest was. Okay, we'll head back to the main quest. Yeah, where's this 5 boonies then? Where are they at? Pelican Zugal mascot. And where's that in our list of quests? It's not listed there. Oh, it is, it's that one. So where's that at? That's at the waterfalls, okay. There's a speedy bit I can get to. Not really. So the waterfalls, right? There's nowhere to go here quicker. So where's the entrance routes? I guess we could go there and work our way up. See if we can't do the side quest.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Whew! I think Hoodle senses something.
Let's just work our way through here quick.
Way.
Get behind me!
Raging storm!
Looks up!
Light absolutely!
Mirage! Orochi's fury!
Photon flow! Raging
Anything in armor is all mine!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps found is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
You picked the wrong fight! Orochi's fury!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
I need to just keep an eye on where this, where I need to be. For the actual quest. I think it was here, wasn't it? Yeah, right. So somewhere in here we need.
Do is get rid of that thing, right?
Yeah. Oh, here we go. These are the boomies.
Far enough!
A wailing banshee lightning! Ice tornado!
Soaring light spear!
Divine state!
Look sharp!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Orochi's fury!
On guard!
Let them mark
Make it rain!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Wow! Look what I just found.
More? They're not boomies. Is the quest still going? Yeah, we need a few more. I think it's Bravely Default that's Bravely Default 2 that's winning the poll for the next game to play after this one. I guess we're just gonna have to work our way. We'll come back and
Not today!
Not on my watch! Going in!
get them to respawn.
This one's mine! Right here! I got you!
Its armor's too strong! Then I'll split it open! Be my guest! Here I come!
This one's mine!
Start up! Orochi's fury!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Save you! Piercing
Orochi's
roar!
fury!
Freeze lancer!
Plasma shock!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
We won that by a mile.
We'll need 2 more. Here we go.
Told to dispatch.
No
Nothing
choice.
gets by me.
Raging Cascade!
Far enough.
Not in your dreams! Here!
Orochi's Fury! Eat this!
I'm only getting
Orochi's Fury!
Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Did it!
Yeah. Nice technique.
Freezing storm!
Hurricane
Drop
Blast.
the shock!
On guard.
Ice tornado!
Stardust!
Divine strength!
Mirage!
Right, that should be that quest done.
Sometimes I wonder where you come up with those moves.
I could say the same to you.
Good thing we're on the same side, huh?
Right, let's head back. Report back to the client.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
We did go with the boomies.
Yeah.
It went great. We brought some back with us. Wait, let me see. Whoa, there they are. Such cute little freaks you are. I still don't get it.
You did.
Thanks a million. With these little guys, I can draw pictures of boomies and make stuffed animals that look like them. Once these things take off, I'm going to be super famous and popular. Someone's got it all figured out. Sounds like this place is in good hands.
Really?
You really think so? Thanks for all the help. I'm going to make boomies, the mascot of the entire city. Just you wait.
Yeah.
No problem. I'll be the first in line to buy one of your stuffed animals once they're ready. Hey, we've got a fish steak recipe.
What's gotten into him?
He says instead of making a Zoogle sign, we should be making a Hoodle sign.
He's feeling threatened by a rival.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
And there's this guy. Oh, right. That's a lot of better weapons. None of which I can make. Oh, well, I can. Hold on. I need a... No. I could make that. But which one? No, that's not as good anyway. Okay. So where's the one she's using? Yeah, she's got some nice big guns. Okay, we're gonna have to collect a lot of stuff. Can't make any of this. I was going to see if I could stock up on some things. Life balls. Let's just yeah, she's got some nice looking guns. You can I can pick a different one. She's got that one. That's quite smart looking, isn't it? Oh, like that one. Quite nice, that one as well. Yeah. I have that big fancy one. Right, we need back into the castle then. Look for the food thief. That's why she's got wings to help, so she doesn't get blown backwards. Things about her working, I guess.
Really gonna search through this whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point. But
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
So where's this thief gonna be? Could be anywhere, couldn't it?
Very well.
Alright, you're clear. You can leave.
Well,
Somehow, I'm both surprised and not surprised to see them here. The thief was you. Turn yourself in right this moment.
Hey.
So you guys hoarding all the rations?
Pardon me.
What are you doing? Get back to your position. Excuse me? I'll only say it one more time. Get back to your position. What is this guy's deal? Any slaves who disobey orders must be put to death. So says Lord Volron. I guess he doesn't realize that we've already defeated.
do these guys not realize who we are?
Doesn't seem that way. They must think we're just damaged from the town.
Whatever's going on, these are Volron soldiers. Watch yourself.
The flame inside me. You'll be let free. Huh? You picked the wrong fight.
This one's not.
Dragon Slayer.
Healing circle! Inner peace of mind! A chain between heaven and earth! A wailing Genji of lightning! In here! Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Firmament render! Gravitas field! Arrow flawless! Magma Annihilation! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
It wasn't a Danan stockpiling the rations. It was some revolving soldiers hiding out inside the castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether to be relieved or freaked out about it.
Hey.
What are you guys trying to accomplish? Are you out trying to get vengeance for Volron? What's going on here? Something weird about all this. Are you men aware that Lord Volron is no longer around?
You don't say.
These soldiers seem to think only of the orders that were given to them. Their mind is completely blank otherwise, just like the Danans here. Looking back on it, I did feel like those soldiers we fought here before were mindless. If that's true, then there haven't been hiding out here. They've just been going about their business as usual. I guess so. Everyone here was Volvan's slave, both Danans and Renans alike. That's the kind of realm he was running.
Well...
But that doesn't explain why all hell didn't break loose with these guys once Volran was gone, like we've seen elsewhere. A month has passed since Volran vanished. It's entirely possible things may be starting to crumble at the fringes. But the fact that they haven't, to any degree, has allowed these soldiers to carry on as though it were business as usual. Whatever the reason, we can't just let these guys keep walking around. We should bring them into the barracks for the time being. I agree, but I don't know if they're going to come quietly. Listen to me, mate. I am Lord Dolheim, Ilquaris. I have an order for you. Lord Dolheim. But sir, we serve...
Well?
Lord Volheim has left this realm and is no longer its ruler. Therefore, in accordance with Renan law, you all must pledge your allegiance to me.
How?
So you expect us to serve you now, my lord? If you respect the Renan rule of law, then yes, that is precisely correct. Of course, we shall follow your orders, Lord Dolheim.
Oh, wow!
Holy crap, I can't believe that worked.
So then,
This should suffice for the time being. Let's bring these men into the barracks, and then speak with Ganyu once more.
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy, not me personally.
Well, either way, solve the problem, and that's what counts.
Okay, let's head back down. There's a quest there, we'll go grab that first.
We've reached our destination.
Okay.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
There's an owl here. Can't see it just now. Let's take this quest. Oh, it's him again. Oh, you again. I wonder what today's recipe will be.
What?
You're getting ahead of yourself, young miss. Ha, come on, Gordino. We all know where this is heading.
Yes!
You have me there, indeed. I've come across an incredible recipe buried deep in the bowels of Pelagian's mighty fortress.
Just great.
Whatever it is, I don't think it'll ever satisfy your apparently insatiable hunger to hunt for recipes in places like that. Well, as it so happens, I met a sailor back in Mahagsar. He let me borrow a boat, and then I was here before I knew it.
What?
You rowed that boat all the way here? That's right. But more importantly, what I found in that castle was a forbidden recipe, sealed away since ancient times.
What?
Forbidden, you say? What reason could anyone have had for locking it away all these years?
Yes!
I haven't the faintest idea. That's why we must make it, so we can find out. And so I ask all of you to gather me the ingredients once more. However, being such an old recipe, its directions are written rather obtusely. It calls for something white, soft and fluffy, stimulating powder, neither swine nor hare meat, and finally,
Yes!
also something white, soft and fluffy. Why does it ask for that twice? My guess is that one of them simply refers to rice.
Nice.
Or maybe the recipe is calling for double the normal amount of rice. Sounds okay to me. I don't think they'd write it like that if that were the case. I'm pretty sure all these ingredients can be found in Galnath-Haros, so can I count on you to go fetch them?
Sorry.
Actually, we'd be more than happy to handle it.
Just great.
What she said. Dependable as always. Then I shall let you two get to work. So we've got to sort of guess or work out what we need.
White, soft, and fluffy items.
Oh, it's
Is that description supposed to be figurative or literal?
Let's check anything in the area that looks edible.
right, where's this owl? There's an owl here somewhere. Oh, there.
hoo.
Side glasses.
Hoo hoo hoo.
Okay, we're gonna go and do the
What's going on in the forest?
main quest.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
Hey, Burns Flipper.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But
How are you today,
I
Burns?
just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before
Maybe
you
they
guys
do.
came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die. Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no.
Pretty sure he's
nothing.
telling us to put
It's
our
fine,
owl in the
really.
Vespe. Yeah,
I'm
probably.
just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Harros is the worst form of oppression we've seen. But treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Heartfelt shield. Increased aggro while guarding. Okay, that's good. What on earth's the Slag Assault? Hidden art. She sticks her shield into there, splitting open the ground in front. Okay. I might try and go for that next.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
People. Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
Okay, so where do we need to go? Check to see if there's any other problems. Level 1.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Harros.
I know that, but our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
Hey, what the hell happened to him? He's no longer with us. He always looked like he was struggling with his health, but still. He was so close to finally living like a normal human being, too.
No way!
Damn. Does he have any living relatives? Just his mom. I think she lives in that area over there.
Alright.
Got it. I'll break the news to her. Which area?
Inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find her.
Where is she? Just 2 days from retirement, yep. Should have retired early.
Sorry.
Hey, excuse me, Mom. I have some bad news. It's your son. He's...
Yes.
It's okay. I know. You do? Then what are you doing? I have work that must be done today, since my son can no longer work. It's like this here too, huh?
Alright.
Forget about your work. Or better yet, think of tending to your son as your task for today. Very well. I'll get to work.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but...
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There's Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
Let's go. How do we get out of this place? Where's she gonna be? Can't tell. Let's just go there. Good luck on the draw, Faturi. How are you today?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
There was something else on the map. What's this? A map auction. I wonder what that is. Let me just divert over to here and see what this is. Contemplating sleep or game.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Are you able to keep your eyes open a little bit? Gaming will make you more tired anyway, so it might help you sleep in the end.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword, and with her sword.
Shia.
This ends now!
Can't focus well on gaming, okay.
Shia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
This one's mine! Now!
We're getting some pretty smart spells.
Look what I just found.
Oh, we can heal them, okay. Thank you. I'm going to return to work gathering food now. Hey, we got a recipe.
Yes.
Then I'll get started. Bring me some fire.
What?
Wait, you intend to burn your child? That's right. That's how you do it. I don't understand. Wouldn't a more formal funeral procession be more appropriate? I'm sorry. Have I done something wrong? Tell me, do you have no custom where relatives of the deceased may say their final farewells? Not really. How could we in Dana? Up until recently, our people were too busy toiling away to think of burial rites. Among Renans, it is customary for relatives to send the remains out into the heavens. Why not introduce such a practice to Dana? We believe that in doing so, the deceased spirit shall join the flow of astral energy that travels the cosmos. We could never do something like that. It's the last chance for the bereaved to see their loved ones. Surely something should be done to honor their memory. But death is part of everyday life for us, Danans. You really think we're going to ship bodies into space somehow every single day? I simply felt that something more ought to be done. When Arena still ruled over us, we didn't even know if it was safe to build grave sites. As bodies decompose, they can spread diseases. We didn't have any other choice in how we could bury our people. Rinwell, don't think. Don't think for a second I've forgiven everything that the Venons did to us. Tell me, Alphen, do you know why none of us have last names like them? Let me tell you why. It's because we outnumbered them, and they denied us our culture to stop us from uniting against them. Enough. Your people steal so much from us as it is, and on top of that, you have the gall to try and make us live like you too. If you hate it here so much, why don't you just turn them all hollow? My earbuds have just run out. Battery. Let me just let me get a different hat and I'll put my headphones on. Because I can't wear my headphones with this hat. They manage to do a normal stream that I do with 7 hours, but if I go over that, they're just a wee bit. They don't last as long. Let me get another hat. I'll put this one on instead. There. Yes, it looks funny with it. Sequence. We'll just have this hot one instead. If you hate it here so much, why don't you just turn them all hollow? That's enough. No more. Lenegis could strike at any time, and here we are fighting among ourselves. We're all well aware of the suffering and hatred we each harbour. But if we're going to coexist, we have to recognise each other's differences. And that's what we're all working together to achieve, to bring an end to the whole system, and begin to live out together side by side. That's what I believe, and that's why I'm here. If any of you think differently, then be my guest and leave. I'll break down every last barrier, even if I have to do it alone. Indeed. I sincerely apologise. I consider you a true friend, but it would appear that I have yet to reckon with our people's dark history in earnest. This poor lady's son just died, and all she's hearing is your drama. Yeah.
I'm afraid not.
Rinwell, I completely accept the blame in all of this. Words cannot express how very sorry I am for clearly offending you so deeply.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Sorry for lashing out at you as hard as I did, Dohalim. I guess I'm still working through a lot of emotions. I know you were only thinking about what was best for her son, too.
Rinwell.
Rinwell, I'd like you to teach me about the culture and history of this planet. Perhaps that will help us begin to bridge the gap.
Huh?
Sure, I don't mind. Could you maybe teach me about Rena too then, please? You two are more alike than you realise sometimes. I'm glad we were able to patch things up. We've lost enough good people along the way as it is. Sorry for the distraction. Let's lay your son to rest. We'll do it the Danan way.
Good.
Thank you. Thank you for granting me that task. Don't mention it. It's the least we could do for you as his mom. Well, because of all you, my son is at peace now.
Right.
Rest assured, we intend to build a future for this world that would make him proud.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Okay, we've got another skit after this.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Glacial Spear!
No further! Orochi's Fury! Wave inside me, yours to be let free!
Make it rain!
River!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Orochi's Fury!
Didn't even break a sweat.
Right, and will we teleport back in or will we just run up? We'll just run up.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, Law.
Bounce Flipper.
You're welcome.
Thank you for the follow. It's just newly... I didn't get a... Oh, I did. I missed it. Sorry. Thank you for the follow. I didn't notice the alert on my screen. And I just saw the number go up to 701. That's the only reason I noticed this now.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Thank you for that. Okay, let's head back on in.
Aw, are you tired, Poodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
Right, we need to find the inn. Let's run a bit faster. It's great looking waterfalls, isn't it?
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own. What?
Nope. Open. What's up now? Why wasn't she in the inn like us?
What's that noise?
Alfred, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
Whoa, what's this? Are they hurling rocks down at us? Whoa. What's that? It's like a door. It looks like a door on the bottom of it or something. I was going to give you a thumbs up, but you don't know how to understand Twitch emojis. Got a fly going about. A midgie. Well, this isn't good, is it? Are they like sapping the energy out of the planet? Or are they pulling us closer? Did they just pull us closer?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But
The scale and look at the buildings are cool,
what's
yeah.
going on?
It's, I mean, it's
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if
sort
they're
of
packed
grand
that
scale
kind of
city, isn't it?
arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
And then we've got
Certainly
Skyrim
wouldn't
after
surprise
that.
me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she?
I need to get a sound
You
effect
knew
there,
who she
don't I,
was.
Mitchell?
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsif too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelegion.
Seriously? How could you two not notice
Yeah.
her before?
Thanks,
She
Mitchell.
sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganeth until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those
Thank
mountains
you,
while
Mitchell.
we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, look.
When that wedge dropped down on Dana, Did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
I guess we'll be going to all 4
A lot has
places.
happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
I like the fact they've got they're showing that up in the sky. Right, we need to talk to people here. Oh. When that thing dropped out of Lenegis, the sound. My oh my, I thought the mountains were collapsing. Is that all he's going to say? You trying to find a way out to the other realms? Can't say I've ever heard about anything. If we knew about anything like that, we wouldn't have had to hunker down in Thistleton. I've got another skit here I need to play.
I bet the whole of Dan is losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on, we don't have much time.
Actually got a new hat. It came in yesterday. I haven't. My partner suggested I get one of these. I think it's actually quite like Nook's hats that he wears. But it's quite comfy. So. And it's not got as big a peak, so it doesn't hide my. Doesn't shadow my face as much. You're pretty sure the owl thing is a secret big bad? Yeah, it's going to be a massive owl, isn't it, on Lenegis? With big eyes. Shooting laser beams out at it. It does look Nuke style, doesn't it? I think it's very similar. It looks like Nuke's huts, doesn't it? Has it there? I'll keep that one on. And the headphones sit very nicely over the top. Yeah, it was pretty cheap as well. I don't buy very expensive hats. You've got one like it yourself, have you, Globula? Yeah, they're comfy and they're not too. It's not too big a peak. So. You're trying to get to the other realms? Without a sturdy boat, there isn't much you can. Wait, I take that back. I remember that one of the elders who recently started talking a little mentioned something. Apparently back in the day, there used to be a way to get through Forlorn Mountains, but not anymore. What could it have been? Did Nuke get his from Amazon?
What are these Forlorn Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that.
I got mine off at Timu, so
Possible we
it was
overlooked
very
something
cheap.
before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
I'm getting quite a selection of hats now. I do like hats. Okay, where are we going? Maybe we should save, because I haven't saved in ages. We've got adverts on the go. Right, so we are going head to the Foreland Mountains, okay. How do we get out? We go out this way.
Okay, off we go.
Off we go.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Are they? Okay, let's do our ranch. Okay, we've got 8 chickens. And we've got a new animal, a rat pig. What on earth is a rat pig? Mysterious natural wonders born with a pig's body and a rabbit's ears. Zoogles are known to have a taste for their rare, pricey meat. Let's put some of these in. See what we get from that. I presume we haven't got anything new that we can do. Disappointed that it's not a pig that raps. Yeah. Would have been funny.
No choice. Orochi's fury! Look shot! Plasma shock!
Let's knock you to the ground. There we go.
You picked the wrong fight!
A freezing storm! Dance in the wind! Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
Hear me! Flame of fury! Both sides dance in the wind! Glacial spear! Air throttle! A chain between heaven and earth!
Too fast! Stand back. I'll trip it up. Take this!
Falling storm! Hurricane! Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
There's another big open area that would...
Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Sid? No. There was this big area. Oh, the depths. But they're... Oh, that's where we're going. Okay. Let's head on over. Oops.
Guess I misread the landing.
Yeah, it would have been more fun, wouldn't it, if it was
Go no
big
further!
raps.
Right here! I got burned!
Orochi's fury!
Hurricane Strike! Thunderblade! Look shot! Chain between heaven and
Dragon
earth!
Swarm!
Cyan Instant! A wailing band! Not on my watch! This
Orochi's
one's not
fury!
an array! Annihilation!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield says.
Oops.
Give me lightning!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Inferno Cluster!
Do you require a hand?
I'll heal you all! Air thrust!
Orochi's fury!
Between heaven and earth!
Do it!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Orochi's...
Not by a long shot. Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Where was this bit? Up there. It's quite a long game then, really. With all this extra bits. Although I did feel like we would have to head to the
Armored soldiers.
the planets maybe at
Some
some
of
point.
Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
All glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Hurricane Strike!
Inside me! To be let free!
Going in!
Come one, come all.
No, you don't. You're not charging in at me like that.
Going in.
Do it! Dohalim!
All yours, Kisara.
Here I go. Firmament render.
Whoops, ow.
Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
Milk the place here.
Hear me, flame! Mega Murder Annihilation! Now, Kisara, go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
No.
Not by a long shot.
I'll smash you.
Raging Cascade!
Negative range!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
The earth throbs.
Oh, still got one left.
Falling Searing Flame!
The
Reload!
flame inside you.
This is the big... Oh no, it's not the big open area, is it?
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia.
Maybe there's a big dragon.
Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
What does she know about this? Why was she making that noise? Oh, why is she holding back? It's a trap.
I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out, like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Board everything, yeah, Globla.
Who can't appreciate the true worth
I
of
don't
such
like selling things
is
in
how
case you
precious
need it.
art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its
I am
own
definitely a
treasure filled
hoarder
with
though.
memories.
In real life as well.
I'm practically unstoppable.
I hate throwing things away. Getting rid of anything. Yeah, this is the big open area we came in, and there definitely wasn't a cave at that time. Loot brings us all together.
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then.
Let's go into the cave. The Foreland Mountains. Vast tunnel system.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Yeah, I've got another skit. We'll wait a wee while. Mushrooms. Terrapin Fist.
Is this a joke?
Far enough! Lightning descent!
Burn!
Gemini Aqua!
Orochi Fury!
Heaven and Earth!
Here we
Awaken
go!
your storm! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! May 1,000 naturally!
Prepare to be sealed, though.
This was fun!
Actually, perhaps sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing!
Orochi Fury!
Do it! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Searing flame! Time to start!
Orochi's Fury!
Well, looky here!
Still got the skit. Yeah.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does.
We'll just have to wipe them
That's
out.
way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
You've got enough SP, have you? How's everybody else doing? Anything? You've got enough for something. Spear sweep. It's only a level 1 thing. Let's go for... Let's go for Lunar Corruption. What's a mid-air jump? Allows you to jump once while in mid-air. Boost strike damage, let's do that. Let's go for that. Right.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. Let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
All very atmospheric, these places, aren't they? Tunnel